Welcome to Healthy Happy Hips. Let's start in Supta Baddha Konasana. Feet together, knees open to the side, laying flat on your back. For just a gentle hip opener, and to let gravity press down on us just a little bit. You can take your hands to your thighs to add a little extra of gentle pressure. And definitely begin your Ujjayi breath now. Breathe in and out through your nose. And feel that full expansion of your chest each time. The front of the ribs, the back of the ribs, deep into the diaphragm. Stretch your arms overhead, lengthen your legs down below. Pull into a little ball and gently roll yourself up. Let's take Marichyasana A. Bend the right knee, leave a space between your foot and your leg. Reach forward, round your back and your shoulders. If you feel like you can bind the right arm around the right knee and the left hand behind your back. Just let everything fold down. You might lean a little toward that left hip. That's fine. Enjoy the space between the vertebrae with this rounded back pose. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, release. Bend the right knee to the floor. Open the left leg to the side. Reach over to the left leg. The right arm reaches. Instead of reaching toward your toe, feel the shoulder blade reaching toward the sky. So we have an open chest feeling throughout the entire side of our body through this Pravita Janu Sirsasana pose. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, return to Marichyasana A. Left knee is now bent. Reach forward, grab onto your foot, or go ahead and take the bind. Left arm around your knee, right hand behind your back. Head falls down, shoulders pulling back. This is a great pose for hips, specifically in women. The way that women's hips are structured, this can give a lot of opening to the hips. Lift up, inhale. Turn that left knee to the floor, right leg opens. Extend the right arm, reaching toward the left toe, but not necessarily touching. Feel that open feeling in the shoulder, the side of the body, as we can even gaze upward toward the sky, past our arm. Inhale, lift up, roll onto all fours for Bidhalasana, cat and cow. Belly drops down. Inhale, send your gaze up. Exhale, round through the spine, pull and lift. Inhale, arch, belly drops. Exhale, round, pull and lift. Inhale, arch, belly drops. Exhale, round. Get full range of motion. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach your arms forward. This is puppy dog pose. We'll feel a good stretch through the shoulders and the side of the body here, and a little pressure into the hips, not too intense though. Hands to the mat, roll onto your toes, push the hips to the sky and press back. Feel the reach through the shoulders. You can pedal your feet here if you need to. This is our first Adho Mukha Svanasana, or down dog. Bend your knees, look forward. Inhale, step to the hands. Exhale, fold into your legs, Uttanasana. Feet at least hip width distance apart. Let yourself just hang here. Gravity take over. Bend your knees, hands to the floor. Press your elbows into the knees as we sit the hips down. This is Malasana. If what I am showing is too deep, lift up a little bit and place your hands on your thighs and still just gently massage open through the legs. This pose uses our own body weight to press into the hips. Hands back to the floor, move your feet back to hip width distance, and let's roll up one vertebrae at a time. Shift your weight to your right side and pull the left leg up for Vrksasana. This is a hip opening pose here and a balance. You can lift your arms to the sky if you feel comfortable with that. Hands come back to the center. Gently lower the foot to the floor. Shift your weight to the left side. Raise your right leg up, open through the hips. Hands start at heart center and can stay there if you want, or you can reach your arms up to the sky. Feel rooted to the floor, but lifted and open through the body. Release your hands, bring your feet, bring your hands back to heart center. Let's take Surya Namaskara A. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, swan dive forward. Reach down your body. Inhale, look up, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the floor. Step yourself back to plank. You can drop your knees here if you need to. Chaturanga as we hover over the mat. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, up dog. Exhale, press through the hips. Drop those heels down, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Each time you're here, reset your breath. Focus on how the body is starting to respond to the poses. Bend your knees, look forward. Inhale, step where you can hop to your hands. Exhale, fold into the legs, Uttanasana. Inhale, reverse swan dive, reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands by your side, Samastiti. Let's take it again. Inhale, reach, feel that lift of the chest. Exhale, fold down, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step or hop back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, open chest and heart. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, pressing back. Bend your knees, look forward. Inhale, step or hop to the hands. Exhale, fold in, Uttanasana. Inhale, reverse swan dive, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Samastiti. One more time, we want our body to be nice and warm. Inhale, lift. Exhale, swan dive forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, look up, halfway lift. Exhale, step or hop back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Nice. Exhale, roll back to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Bend your knees, look forward. Inhale, step or hop to the hands. Exhale, fold in, Uttanasana. Inhale, reverse swan dive, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Samastiti. Inhale, step the right foot back behind you. Turn your right foot to the back of the mat, left toes face forward. Bend your knee for Virabhadrasana A or B. Right knee on top of the ankle, and then the heel to arch is aligned. Nice and strong. This is definitely opening up our hips and our chest, our shoulders. Take it deeper. Right forearm to the thigh, left arm swings up overhead, or you can drop your right hand to the floor on the outside of the right foot. Enjoy how long you feel, from the tip of your little toe all the way to the tip of your pinky finger. Inhale, lift up, straighten both legs for Trikonasana. Exhale, fold it down. Reach your hand to your shin, your ankle, or your toe. You could also place your hand on a block in front of your right foot. The left arm reaches up. We have a nice stretch through the front of our chest. Our shoulders are stacked on top of one another. Inhale, lift up. Slight shift, turn your toes toward each other. Hands behind you, press fingertips together. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Arms come away from your back. Prasarita Padottanasana C. Our hips are open here and we're just spilling straight forward in between the hips. This is a great way to give some pressure to the hip flexors and stretch the hamstrings. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, release your arms. Turn your left toe back forward. Right toes facing perpendicular, and bend to Warrior Two, Virabhadrasana B. Take it deeper if you'd like, elbow to thigh. Rotate the right arm overhead, or drop the hand to the floor on the outside of the foot. And in either case, we're putting a little extra pressure into the left hip. It's good pressure. Our legs can hold us up. Our hips can do it. Inhale, lift up, straighten through the leg. Exhale, Trikonasana. Our knee is straight. Our body tilts toward the top of our mat, and we have a lift through the entire torso. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, step your feet back to the top of the mat. Let's take Surya Namaskara A. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, look up, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, hands down, step or hop yourself back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, press through to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, lift the right leg up and back behind you. Exhale, swing it through in between the hands. Drop the left heel down. Raise up to Virabhadrasana A. Here our hips are square, straight forward. Really draw that left heel to the floor and angle the left toes forward slightly. This will help to keep the hips aligned. Start to shift into a balanced Warrior 3. Reach up. Sorry, I'm going to have to step away from my wall. Take your balance in that lift. Our hips remain square here. We just stare down to the floor for some balance support. Do your best to hover through the air. Release the left foot to the floor, but stay on the toe. So we have a lifted feeling in Ashtha Chandrasana, a little bit more of a balance on that toe. Open up the hips, drop that left heel to the floor, and take reverse warrior. Tip back with your right arm. Keep the right knee bent, and enjoy the side body stretch on that right side. Windmill your hands down to the floor. Our hips will return to square. If this is too deep, you can drop the left knee and lift the hands up onto the right knee, so your hands are not all the way on the floor. Take a twist. Extend the right arm up to the sky. Stack your shoulders. Hands return to the mat. Step back, Adho Mukha Svanasana. All of that on the left. Raise your left leg up and back behind you. Inhale. Exhale, swing it through. Drop that right heel down to the floor so our hips stay aligned for Virabhadrasana A. Strong warrior pose. Bring your torso forward. Take a big breath. Inhale, press off. Warrior 3. Gaze straight down. Try to angle your right toe toward the floor as well. That will keep the hips in line, square. Bend your left knee. Place the right toe on the floor. Lift back up again to Ashtha Chandrasana. And exhale, open to Virabhadrasana B, Warrior 2. Keep the bend in the left knee. Inhale, tip it back. Reverse warrior. Feel that stretch through the whole side of the body. Windmill the arms to the floor. Hold there in a low lunge. Remember, you can adjust this by dropping the right knee down and taking the hands up onto the left knee. Take your twist. Reach the arm to the sky, the left arm to the sky. Stack those shoulders. Feel the hips swiveling gently toward each other. Release the hands to the floor. Step yourself back to down dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Bend your knees, look forward. Inhale, step hopper, walk your legs around to sit. And we'll extend our legs for Uttanasana Konasana, nice wide V on the floor. Keep your toes pointed up to the sky. Lift through your center, and as you exhale, creep yourself forward. This pose is all about slow patience. As we notice that our body starts to relax, we can creep forward a little bit more. But as long as we feel that tight tension, we have to hold in the pose, breathe in the pose, coax our body to relax. Inhale, start to walk yourself upward. Exhale, bend your knees, bring your feet together. Baddha Konasana. I like to hold my toes, but you can hold your ankles. Sit tall. And exhale, fold yourself down. Our upper body might round a little, but try to keep your low back nice and long and straight. Flat back as best you can. As we fold forward, we'll feel the pressure into the hip flexors. And it helps to encourage our knees closer to the ground. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, release your feet. Keep your knees bent in this manner, and let's lower onto our elbows. Arch your back so that the top of the head falls down to the floor. Here, we've opened up our chest. We're releasing our sacrum. We've still got our hips in a nice open position with this Baddha Konasana pose. This is Matsyasana. Release, drop your head down to the floor, and again return to where we began. We've come full circle. But our body and our mind are hopefully in a little bit of a different place than when we started. One more hip release. Bring your knees into your chest. Reach down, grab the arches of your feet, or you can grab around the knees. and rock yourself back and forth for happy baby. Our sacrum open one more time, our hips free and loose. Rock out any last remaining tension that might be there. Gently release your legs to the floor, one leg to each edge of the mat, as we prepare our body for Shavasana. Thoughts may come to your mind, you can recognize them, but then let them float away so that you can be at peace for a few moments. Start to wake yourself up. Rotate through your wrists and your ankles. Point and flex your feet. Stretch your arms overhead to lengthen through the whole body. Roll yourself over onto one side in fetal pose, which signifies a new start. Sit yourself up to a comfortable cross-legged position. Bring your hands to heart center. Our closing quote is by Paul Valery. The best way to make your dreams come true is to wake up. Thank you for your practice today. Namaste.